ورحمة الله وبركاته. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي. ربي زدني علما ربي زدني علما ربي زدني علما آمين رب العالمين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Welcome to Quran Works. Today, inshallah, we have with us Brother Saqlain Mushtaq, a very famous cricketer who has represented Pakistan on the national team across all three formats. So today, inshallah, we shall be asking him some of his personal viewpoints. So the first question is, who is your role model who influenced you to get closer to Islam?
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah.
Obviously one and only Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. When I was young, actually, I left my school in the age of, I think, 10. My parents put me into the madrasa to become a hafiz. Unfortunately, because of cricket, I couldn't complete my hifz. Ran away from madrasa. I had a guilt in me that why, I didn't complete my hifz. My parents, they were very spiritual, very muttaqi. But obviously my passion of cricket took over, and but my tarbiyat from parents, it was there. In my house, my mother and father, they used to talk about Allah and Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. But obviously because of my passion, I made my role models all the cricketers like Imran Khan or Abdul Qadir or Zain Abbas or Javed Mirdad. But when I actually, back in 2003-04, I came into Tabligh, I went 3 days in Jamaat. And then I realized that when I spent time over there, then I thought, oh, my role model for cricket, it was like the cricketers. But, if I want to live my life according to the purpose of my life, then I need to change my role model. And then that day I realized that, and I said, okay, my role model is Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and obviously the Sahaba radiyallahu ta'ala anhum ajma'in. And since then, I'm trying to follow the Sunnah, the Tariqah of Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and I think that was my turning point as well. And I think this should be the role model for the whole mankind, not just for the Muslim.
Sure.
Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam and Sahaba, we need to follow them. We need to, copy everything, and we'll be successful here and hereafter.
Okay, so the second question is, what is your biggest achievement in the cricket world, and what is your biggest achievement in the Islamic world?
Obviously, playing for Pakistan, that was like, dream come true. You can say it's the biggest achievement to play for your country. 220 million people, or approximately 23 crore, I don't know how many in millions now. When you get selected from that many people, it's a great achievement. So obviously that is the greatest achievement in cricket. I think that when I realized that the purpose of life, I think that was the greatest, not achievement, it was a blessing from Allah. And I think that was the best time of my life, or that was the blessed day, when I realized that, that I need to change my way of life. I need to change, my mindset or my priorities, and I need to change the ambition or vision, achieving all the goals in cricket, name, money, fame, and all this is irrelevant, to be honest. Yes, you can get at all these kind of things, but you won't be successful in the front of Allah. So I think that was a blessed day of mine when the realization came into my heart, and I decided, now from onwards I need to live my life according to Islam, and I need to follow the Tariqah of Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and actually this is the purpose of my life.
The next question is, what advice do you have for the youth that are either trying to follow Islam more
Yeah, I think look, there are three things, needs, desires, and purpose of life. All the needs Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, fulfilled by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And we are here in this dunya, in this world, we have to fulfill the purpose of life. And the purpose of life is the number one priority in the life. And the desires, we won't be fulfilling desires here because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying the next meaning of that. This dunya is not to fulfill the desires. All the desires will be fulfilled in Jannah. So if we are living according to the purpose of life, which is, in kalima, la ilaha illallah, Muhammadur Rasulullah, that is the purpose of life, We actually agreed and promised to Allah that Allah will obey you and will follow the tariqah of Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And our success and success for the whole mankind is in the kalima, it's in deen, and that is the purpose of life. And if we are living our life according to that, we'll be successful here and hereafter. So the purpose of life for all the youth, I'm not saying that you don't need to play cricket or you don't need to play football or you don't need to do study or business and all. You can do it, you go and play and do business and study and become entrepreneur, whatever you want to do it. But the purpose of life, that is the most important thing. In your field, in your domain, wherever you are, whatever you are doing in dunya, like job or sports person, whatever you are doing, but you have to fulfill the purpose of life, and that is obeying Allah, tariqah of Muhammad. So don't waste your time. If you are doing this one in youth, you'll be very, very, very khush kismat, you'll be blessed person. If your youth is, if you are living your youth according to the purpose of life. And what we say, Pegambari Sheva, Sheva, and Pegambari Sheva means like, all the prophets, their youth was so pure and they spend their youth for obeying Allah. So don't waste your youth, and it's very valuable, it's very precious. And inshallah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give you so much reward. And this life will be beautiful as well, and hereafter you'll be successful as well.
Inshallah. And the last question is, what is the legacy that you want to remain on the future generations?
Obviously being a cricketer, people think that you need to leave the legacy of your cricket, whatever you achieved or whatever the skills you showed the world. But I think this is just a game which is entertaining the people. The legacy should be how close you are to Allah, how much you love Allah and Allah's Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam, how much you are, how much deen you have in your life, the pure soul, the good amal and all these kind of things, how kind-hearted person you are, how humble you are, these sort of legacies, If, obviously one day we all have to depart, but I want that, if I will depart from here, people should think about me that, oh, he was a good Muslim, he was a humble person, he was a kind-hearted person. So these kind of legacies, will really, will give me the benefit as well, will be beneficial for me in this dunya and hereafter as well. And people, if they are following that, they'll become good Muslim as well. But obviously, I want to become a really, really good Muslim first, and I'm trying, and a long way to go. And the life is very short and very precious, and very unpredictable as well, and we all understand that. We are trying, and live your life. We should live our life according to that.
Jazakallah for your time and your valuable advice. Shukr dua. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. والعصر إن الإنسان لفي خسر إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات وتواصوا بالحق وتواصوا بالصبر. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين. وآخر دعواهم أن الحمد لله رب العالمين.
أسمو وأجتاز السماء جلالا، فأزيد أسراب الغيوم جمالا.